to the Tokyo Bill, a short news brief on what's going on in and around Japan. But before I forget, here are a couple of events taking place starting this weekend. Shiba Oktoberfest Autumn 2025, taking place in Shiba Park. Oktoberfest begins on the 12th, that's Friday, and runs for the next week and a half until September 23rd. Entry is 500 yen admission with pay-as-you-go beers. The following day, Saturday, September 13th until the 15th, is Beer Fest Yokohama 2025. This is one of Japan's longest running craft beer festivals. Gives you the chance to try over 100 types of beers from many brewers around the country and from overseas, but with the not so low admission price of 6,300 yen, you might want to check their website first and see if there are any discount deals. Hope to see you there. Cheers. And on to the news. Kokichi Akuzawa achieved his goal last month of becoming the oldest person to summit Mount Fuji at age 102, an accomplishment noted by Guinness World Records. He almost gave up during the climb, noting it was much more difficult for him than his previous climb, but support from friends and family helped him persevere. Akuzawa completed the climb with 2 nights of camping on the trail after 3 months of training. He appreciates climbing for the camaraderie it fosters and that anyone can participate, and while he's not a young man anymore, his determination remains strong. Though he hopes to continue climbing, he acknowledges he may only attempt much smaller mountains in the future, spending more time painting scenes he's viewed from the top of Mount Fuji. A tornado hit the city of Makinohara in Shizuoka Prefecture during Typhoon Peipa last week, one of the strongest recorded in the country. The winds reached about 270 kilometers per hour and were rated 3 on the enhanced Fujita scale, which tops at 5. As of Monday afternoon, 89 people were reported injured, and around 1,900 properties suffered damage or flooding. Chubu Electric Power Grid reported that power was restored to all affected homes in Makinohara by late afternoon. Shizuoka Governor Yasutomo Suzuki emphasized the importance of preventing disaster-related deaths during the lengthy recovery process following the storm. The weather agency confirmed the presence of a level 3 tornado after assessing the damage. A Japanese study found that higher calcium intake during pregnancy is linked to a lower risk of depressive symptoms in children. Led by researchers from Ehime University, the study looked at 873 mother-child pairs in southwestern Japan and Okinawa when the children were 13 years old. It calculated mothers' calcium intake based on their diets and assessed children's depressive symptoms using a standard questionnaire. Results showed that 28% of children in the lowest calcium intake group had depressive symptoms, compared to 19% in the highest intake group. The highest intake group consumed about 675 milligrams of calcium daily, close to the recommended amount. Researcher Yoshihiro Miyake noted that mother's calcium intake likely affects children's emotions, though more studies are needed. A customer at popular casual restaurant chain Saizeriya was told the kids' all-you-can-drink drink bar service cost 300 yen, despite the menu clearly showing the price as 100 yen. It was explained to him that the 100 yen price applied when ordering one other item, not as a standalone order, though this was not outlined in the menu, and turned out not to be official pricing. Concerned about potential overcharges affecting other customers, he decided to write a letter to the company's president, questioning servers' understanding about pricing. Following his letter, Saizeriya issued a public apology and clarified its billing method, promising to address overcharging and improve staff training. The man appreciated their sincere response, noting the appreciation for companies acting quickly on customer issues. Think sushi and you think of fish, but Shibuya-based Vegan Sushi Tokyo aims to provide vegan and vegetarian options, especially for foreign visitors wanting to experience sushi in Japan. Opened by Shu Kudo in June 2024, the restaurant offers a unique menu, including a vegan sushi set and desserts like vegan dorayaki. Kudo, who became a vegan due to animal rights concerns, recognized the challenges that vegans face in Japan, particularly with limited sushi choices. Veganism is not a common lifestyle in Japan, so restaurants like Vegan Sushi Tokyo has become a welcome foodie hotspot, especially for foreign tourists, and is recognized for its innovative take on sushi featuring local vegetable ingredients. Additionally, Kudo is considering expanding overseas if he can find investors who also see the potential of the vegan market. A global boom in matcha is driving up the price of tea leaves, creating what some call a matcha bubble. The rising demand has made it hard for Japanese producers to keep up, with foreign tourists now dominating matcha workshops in Tokyo, attracted by its taste, health benefits, and lower caffeine levels as compared to coffees. Exports of Japanese green tea have been rising for 5 years, prompting farmers to shift land to produce more matcha. However, processors are struggling with demand, especially from the US and Europe. Early innovations in matcha desserts and marketing by brands like Haagen-Dazs have finally made the flavor highly desirable to a broader audience. South Korea has announced it will not attend the memorial ceremony on September 13th for miners at the Sado Island gold mines in Japan, marking the second year in a row it has chosen to stay away. These mines, designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2024, were worked by many miners from the Korean peninsula. The South Korean government requested that the ceremony include a clear acknowledgement that these miners were forcibly brought to work at the mines, but no agreement was reached with Japan. Instead, South Korea plans to hold its own ceremony on the island in the autumn, continuing its absence from the official events. Yoshimasa Hayashi, Japan's chief cabinet secretary, refrained from commenting further on South Korea's decision. This has been the Tokyo Bill. These stories, and more, you can read at theTokyoBill.com. I've been, and remain, Tokyo Bill. Thank you for listening, and take care.